Hi guys, and welcome to the Al Nassr second preseason match official. And yeah, we're super excited today because Joao Felix, who is the new signing, is going to be joining, and also Cristiano is going to be playing. Here we go. So let's switch over. Welcome guys, and yeah, we're going to be back here for another Nassr preseason. We've got some score predictions down below: 4-1 from Jones, 3-1 from Seek. Welcome everyone as well who I haven't said hi to already in the chat. Hope you guys are all doing good. Today is a big one because we're actually versing a Ligue 1 team. We're versing Toulouse. The lineups are as follows. So Bento is going to be the goalkeeper for Al Nassr. Sultan. Then we also have in the defense Nader, Simikin, and Ayman Yahya as the right back, which is an interesting choice. We got Wesley and Brozovic as the DMs. Mane as the left wing. Joao Felix as an attacking midfielder. And Angelo as the right wing. Cristiano is going to be playing, and he's leading the line today. So CR7. We got our CR7 statue back here, so it's going to be a W today. And we have the past game scores showing. I do. Where? Oh, yes, the previous game. Yeah, got to check that one. That was from the Euros, I think. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So the scorers will be up on the screen here. Thought you meant the actual scoreboard there, CDF. I think today's going to be a tough match. Yeah, I do actually think today's going to be a tough one, of course, against Toulouse. We have to back up what we've been saying, though, that SPL, is a bit more dominant than Ligue 1. We got to back it up today. So hopefully we can get the W. Hope it's a tough game with good efforts. Yeah, I hope that Felix does, showcase himself. I hope he shows himself, and he also delivers with Cristiano's return as well. Hopefully he gets a goal on his return. That would be a good, morale boost. It is the season of the World Cup, so, we need to see some good CR7 gameplay for the World Cup, of course. And you're hoping Felix shines today. Yes, same. I am hoping. The match is going to start in about 2 minutes or 1 minute here. The players are just, setting up their formation for this game. Smash like for this match. For the lineup for Toulouse, we have in goals, we have Reste. Then we have Cresswell, Canvot, and Metali as the defense. Sidbey, Casares Jr., Sayor, and Araj as the midfield. And Ejuma Gabo, and Magri as the forwards. So this is going to be an interesting one. We got a lot more notable, iconic players, but of course Toulouse could pull a win against us. Like, SK St. Johann did actually do good against us last time. They did score 2 goals. I know it was 5-2, but we shouldn't really be conceding against, Austrian second, third division side. So, this might be a tough match for us technically. And Sue's a Messi fan. Yeah, W's all Messi fans, watching as well. Let's go, Sue! Also got the Ballon d'Or here again. Might have to just turn on my air conditioning, which is over there. Just get that. Because I'm so hot. And here we go. Match should start. Let's go, Sue! And, yep, the goalkeepers are just going and giving the thumbs up there. Again, just one last thing before we start. I have put a pinned comment on the thing. The only way to watch this match live officially is STC TV. Link in the description. Otherwise, yeah, I'm only going to say it one time this stream. And that is it. Okay, so if you want to watch it, the link is in the description for the live official match. Again, copyright. You cannot show it on here. But this is the best I can do. So here we go. Match is going to start now. Let's put the timer on. And there's a kickoff. Cristiano to Joao Felix. And we just get a pass back there to Wesley. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro. Yes, he is going to score today. I can feel it, And do I remember you, Gojo? Yes, I do. I remember everyone who comes on the chat, all the time. Smash like for that. And this is going to be all the way now to Ayman Yahya passing to Sultan in the right back slot. Looks like Sultan's actually switched with Ayman. Ayman might be playing on the left side today. I think that FootMob might have listed that wrong as a wrong lineup there. Or it could have been last minute change by Jorge Jesus. But yeah, it looks like Ayman Yahya is now playing left back. Just cleared away by the goalkeeper there. Restes just gives it a nice kick out. It's going to be an Al Nassr throw-in. They just throw it back to the defense. Simikin now with the ball. And Simikin passes to Sultan. Now Sultan gets the ball and just gives it to Angelo. And that's kicked out by Toulouse. It's going to be a throw-in now for Al Nassr. Another throw. What future am I seeing for Laporte? I actually do think Laporte stays. I do think so. Because you know, we denied Hanko for no reason. I don't know why he's not at the camp, though. That's the only, you know, small problem. I did hear a lot of rumors he was going to Olympic Lyonnais, and then there was also some he was going to Athletic Bilbao, but we're going to have to wait and see. Hopefully Laporte stays, because I actually did like him. You know, though if he's not staying, we need a new defender, of course. That is, you know, going to be vital for this new season. We need a, you know, a fullback and a centre-back. And that's a nice little through ball there by Sultan, trying to find Angelo, and it's just cleaned up by number 4 from Toulouse, who is not listed on the lineup. Okay, oh, he is Cresswell. Sorry, Cresswell. Didn't see you there. You got a cheeky little 6.3 rating already. And Al Nassr take a quick throw in. Joao Felix now over to Angelo. That was a nice little play by Joao Felix. Anthony news. Yeah, Anthony supposedly is going to be joining Al Nassr soon. So we're going to have to take a look out on that. We need to see how the bids go. But, you know, Anthony and Al Nassr could work, especially if we get rid of, you know, Wesley. We keep Angelo as a sub. I think Anthony would be a good addition. Again, though, we have to hope he performs well. A decent crowd, yeah, because Cristiano's here. A lot of people wanting to see Cristiano and, of course, the new signing, Joao Felix. Again, hope they both perform. And the Al Nassr shirt looks good on Felix. It actually does. It looks really nice. Yeah, that was a little nice one-touch by Angelo. It's just a foul there on, I think Sultan gets fouled, yeah. Just a little free kick for Al Nassr, taken quickly. And now with Joao Felix. And Joao Felix just passes it over. And there's a little foul by Sultan, and that's going to be a free kick for Toulouse. And you're French, let's go Toulouse. I mean, yeah, sure, let's go Toulouse. I'm going to be supporting Al Nassr, though, Elias, but of course, no hate on Toulouse. I W Toulouse, you know, and their fans, you know, tune into this one. That's a huge W. Of course, it is an international friendly, so we have to be nice to each other, you know. It's not major competition. And that's going to be a quick breakaway for Toulouse. I think that is offside, though. Yes, the referee, I do think, calls an offside there. Might just gone out of play, maybe, as well. So we're having a wide camera angle. The camera angle's not the best on this match. This stadium doesn't have the best, you know, camera angle, but we are seeing something. Yeah, it was offside, so Simikin's just going to take this one. He just passes to Sultan. And Sultan now to Angelo. That's a foul on Angelo. There should be a free kick there. That was not the best of tackles from Araj. That was actually very dangerous. The camera is too close. Yeah, sometimes it like zooms in really close. Is there any other friendly for Al Nassr? Yeah, there is going to be one. I don't think it's in Spain. I think it's in Portugal because the camp has shifted to Portugal, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. You don't understand, but I don't speak English. Sorry, Elias. Here, I'll type something. There, I typed W Toulouse. W Toulouse. You know, respect. I think this is a free kick for Joao Felix. Yeah, just gets a little bit of a foul there. It's going to be a free kick for Al Nassr. I think it was a rushed free kick, actually. Brozovic, I think, take that a little bit rushed. We get a throw in the defensive half. That's the throw all the way back to Bento. Now Bento's just going to pass it over, I think, to Simikin. Now Simikin with the ball. And hi, Ritesh. Yeah, I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good. Hope everyone's doing good that I didn't say hi to as well. You know, hope you're all having a good day. And Sultan just gets another foul. Yeah, Toulouse playing very, you know, tacklish. Very, very tacklish. So we're going to have to watch out for that. Let me translate this message as well. Translate. We'll go to detect language. I stream often. Oui. Yes. And this is going to be now back to Simikin. Now Brozovic. We'll pass Sultan. Angelo out. Going to be a throw in here for Toulouse. Toulouse throw in there. And that's going to be a little pass there now into the midfield for Toulouse. It just goes over to the right-hand side where Sidibe is going to hold up some possession. Passes back to Cresswell. Canvot. Oh, that was a nice through ball by Canvot to find Casares Jr. And Brozovic wins it back. It's now going to be with Mane. Come on, Mane. And yeah, it's a foul. Another foul. Ejuma just fouls our player there. And now it's going to be back with Brozovic. quick little free kick taken, should I say. Simikin. Now over to Sultan. Now back to Simikin. And Bento all the way at the back. Now with it, I do think Nawaf Al-Akidi should be our starting goalkeeper, just so we can free up a international slot in the, the outfield players, maybe get another, technical player, because I do think Nawaf Al-Akidi's got so much quality. I don't think he's, below Bento. I think they're very similar in terms of quality, but yeah, I do think that that's a better option than keeping Bento. Maybe sell him, get some profit, then maybe buy an outfield player, but again, we do need some sub-goalies of quality, so I guess there's some reasoning behind keeping Bento over Nawaf Al-Akidi. And there's a little through ball there. That is a nice little ball to Cristiano, just not the best touch. Oh, sorry, Joao Felix, not the best touch. I think it was offside as well. Joao Felix got that Cristiano look down, though, like similar height as well. I think Cristiano's playing a little bit deeper, too, so Joao might be playing striker, if anything. And Cristiano more of an AM position, so they seem to be rotating around. He's wearing number 79, the new signing, Joao Felix, which is, I don't think that's going to be his official number. Maybe it is, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see until the league announces his number. And here we go. That's a nice little through ball one by Angelo, and there's a little bit of a feisty play going on between both teams. Again, physical match, exactly what you said there, Seek. It's super physical. Is Al Nassr becoming Portugal? I mean, it seems like it. Seems like they are becoming Portuguese. But yeah, there's a fast breakaway going on for Toulouse. And this could be a chance for Al Nassr to show our defending abilities. And we dive. Okay, that's great. I think it might be a free kick for us. Simikin just gets fouled by, I think, Magri gives him a little bit of a foul there. Oh, it was a Juma. And then Magri, yeah, just on the ball as well. So, yeah, that's not the best tackle there by Ejuma on Simikin. Hopefully Simikin's okay. He does dive a little bit, quite a fair bit. So, we'll have to see. And one more player is coming from Portugal squad as per sources. Yeah, hopefully we get Leao. I do really want Leao real bad because Leao, shows so much quality. And he's also so fast on the left side. Mane can play right wing. So we'll have to see. And Free Fire. Check the description, please. Check the description, please. Simikin is now up. Bento now plays over to Sultan. He's not coming. Leao, that would be good, if Leao was coming. And yeah, that's a bit disappointing then. Because I love Leao. Personally, I love him. We need maybe a defender. Maybe Ronaldo Vega would be a good choice as a defender. Semedo will come. Yeah, he's also a good choice as well. Inacio's also there. I don't think he'll come. But, maybe a Portuguese right back of quality might be good. Definitely not getting Nuno Mendes. I will say that as a left back. But, yeah, maybe a Portuguese right back. Madrid getting Nuno Mendes would be crazy, though. This is now going to be with Angelo. What if Ruben Neves came? I don't think Ruben Neves is going to come. I think he's actually happy with Halal, so I don't think he would change teams. Ayman Yahya does a little pass over, and there's a heavy touch by Mane. There's a chance for a goal, and oh my goodness, I don't think that went in. No, it didn't. Just straight past. That finish was not the best there. And Ronaldo so close to scoring the opener. I know. I don't know how he missed that one. Mane might have just done a bit of a heavy touch. Or it was a heavy pass by Ayman Yahya, actually. It was actually almost going in by Ayman's pass, or Mane's pass, sorry. Joao Felix and CR7 collided there. They collided. I think they were on the same wavelength there and, didn't really read each other. That's not great. We don't really want to be seeing that. Them not focusing together. I kind of had that worry as well that Yao sometimes doesn't really focus with the team. Now, hopefully he does, improve on that. Hopefully Jorge Jesus improves on that because Jorge Jesus was really desiring Joao Felix to come to this team. He was really one of the key players that he was looking out for, especially when he was in Al Hilal. He was actually looking out for Felix initially then, but Felix didn't want to join Cristiano's convinced him this time, so hopefully, we can see the best of Felix under Jorge Jesus. And Brozovic now to Angelo. And now back to Joao Felix. Now to Simikin. Simikin's new haircut, by the way, is pretty good. Gotta say, it's a nice little trim. And now it's with Al-Shahrani. And now to Brozovic. Sultan, Brozovic. Oh, that was a nice little one-touch play. Now Joao Felix with the ball. And Joao Felix, let's see what he does here. He just passes it simply back to Sultan. Now to Simikin. Al-Sharari. Now. And that's going to go all the way back to Ayman Yahya. Now back to Simikin. And now back with Al-Sharari. This team's doing a lot of rotational play. I gotta say, it's actually good. Originally, I was concerned about Brozovic. I was concerned maybe we should have got rid of him instead of Otavio. But, I'm feeling Brozovic under Jorge Jesus might be a really good, sort of play we're going to get from him, because Jorge Jesus was actually wanting him in Halal as well. But, Nassr got him. And now he's under a manager that actually takes him as a key player. So we might see the best out of Brozovic this season. Hopefully we do, because he's already looking very sharp. Al Nassr transfer rumours. Currently, Cucurella and Anthony are the biggest transfer rumours, Aditya. But I'm pretty sure Cucurella is not going to be joining, because there's no concrete offer given by Al Nassr as per Fabrizio Romano. But Anthony is, one that's a possibility, though. I don't know if Anthony is going to be coming to Al Nassr. Instead, maybe he'll go to Real Betis. Donnarumma links. The Donnarumma links, I think, to any SPL club in general. I don't think we need him, though. I do think that, again, Alakidi would be brilliant as a goalkeeper, just so he can have more outfield internationals. But, Donnarumma is a very class goalkeeper, on his best season this season. So it's a possibility that he could come, though we'd have to probably sell Bento. That would be the case, most likely, or trade him with, PSG. What I think which is going to happen. I do think Anthony is the most likely to happen over Cucurella, because Cucurella is being offered a new contract with Chelsea as well. So, he has to decide between those. But Anthony one does seem like a possibility. Do I use Twitter? Yes, I do, Seek. My account's private, though, on Twitter. It's not like a public account. But, yeah, I check, transfer rumors and news from there. So, yeah, that's why I use it. We should say bye to Bento after this season, free up another slot, keep him one more to support Nawaf development. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe we could also loan Nawaf as well for the season again, maybe to a European club, because I heard he was very linked to European clubs. So, boost his development a lot as a starting goalkeeper in Europe, and then he comes back with that experience as a starting goalkeeper for Nassr. When will the Anthony bid happen? I don't know. It depends on when Al Nassr does it. I mean, I'm not working for Al Nassr, so personally, I don't know. Hopefully soon, I guess. And do I follow Al Nassr Zone? Yes, I follow Nassr Zone. That's where I get some of my news as well. But yeah, I follow them. And yeah, Felix just down on the floor here with an injury. It looks like that Casares Jr. might just, got a little bit of injury there on Yao. Yep, he dives to the ground there. But yeah, it looks like it might be a free kick for us. It's going to happen or not. Again, I don't work at Al Nassr, so I don't know. It's really up to them. He's your friend, Al Nassr Zone. Oh, that's cool, Seek. Well, tell him W for his, X page, because it's so good. I really do like all his content that he posts on there. Keeping all the Nassr fans informed. And this is going to be a giveaway by Ayman Yahya down to Toulouse in the right wing. I do think that's offside, though, that pass. Yeah, it's just offside. And Nassr do get a free kick. Our defense is looking much better in this game. I will say that for sure. It's a better defense, better structure. The pass was clearly offside there, just from, I think it was Casares Jr. to Sidibe. But, yeah, we are looking stronger on the defensive side. And Ayman just gives a little pass over to what's given away. That was Wesley giving that one away. And then there's just a little bit of a tussle in the box. And it looks to be cleared by El Sharari down the side. Mane does keep that in, I think. And he does do that nicely. That's a terrible pass from Mane. Don't know what was that. But here's a chance for Toulouse to score. And it's a close one. Just goes out. I think that is going to be a goal kick from this far camera angle. Hard to really tell, but I do think it's going to be a goal kick here. Isn't that right, Ballon d'Or? Let's see this. Just a replay here. It's, of course, the captain takes the shot for Toulouse. Yeah, just wide over. Mane's first ball control there was crazy. Yeah, Mane's initial ball control is crazy, and then he just passes it straight to, I think that was Brozovic. He just boots it at. I don't know why, but he did. And he sort of just gives that one away. Bento now to El Sharari, now to Simican. Yeah, Felix playing good as just his first match. Yeah, 100%. He's actually got some chemistry here, which is good. You love to see some initial chemistry with the team, which usually it takes some time for players to, get in the flow of gameplay, get used to teammates. But yeah, Felix looking actually pretty, on point with these guys here in Nassr, which is great. I mean, most of the team does speak Portuguese, so it'd be a lot easier for him to sort of communicate in Portuguese. He also speaks English, of course, but, Portuguese might be a bit easier to, talk with everyone as well. And just the fact Cristiano's on the team, it's someone that he looks up to and someone that really we could see a good link up with this season. I hope we see a good link up between Felix and Cristiano. That would be really good, for the World Cup, especially. If Joao gets back into the World Cup squad, we could see really that link up going forward as a starting Portugal team. Joao Felix possibly on the right, Leao in the left, Ronaldo striker, Bruno as the cam. Hi, Niru Dun. Sorry, welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. Sorry again for absolutely butchering the pronunciation of your name. My mouth just sometimes can't comprehend sounds, but yeah, I'm sorry about that. Mane just kicks this one out. I think this is going to be a goal kick there. It's going to be a goal kick for Restes and Toulouse. Actually passes that one over to Cresswell. Cresswell will take this goal kick for them. And he just passes it to Restes. Restes just being pressured a little bit by Cristiano. A little one-touch pass from Sawyer. Now Restes gives a nice kick down the field and just gives it straight to Nassr, which is great. Brozovic. Now with the defense here. Brozovic again, just a little one-touch pass from Ayman. Now to Simican. And now all the way back to Bento. Hopefully we do get a goal in the first half. That would be very confident, for us, especially against this Ligue 1 side. We have to win against the Ligue 1 side. We have to. It really is a priority for us to get a W here. Simican now. Back with Bento. There was actually a small foul there, just delaying the play. But yeah, Simican now back to Bento. Bento to Simican. Sultan. And that's a terrible pass from Sultan. That I could see the vision, but that was not the best pass. Again, that's why we need a new right back. Honestly, we do need a new right back. Is Ronaldo playing? Yes, truly, Banana. Ronaldo is playing today. He's starting up front with the new signing, Joao Felix. So yeah, Ronaldo's playing. Hopefully he scores, to be honest. I really do hope so. And this is with Toulouse now. Bring it down to this left side here with Araj. Araj gives a nice through ball over to the number 9, Magri. And here's a chance. It's a nice little skill there by Sawyer. And it's just cleared away, though, by Joao Felix. And that's going to be another foul. Yellow card coming out there as well. And hi, Retem. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. And yeah, we're just watching the Nassr preseason game number 2 here. Joao Felix, my goodness, he's actually showing himself today. I'm really impressed. Just draws out that yellow card there. Unnecessary tackle from Caceres Jr., but, he pulls that one. Good job, Joao Felix. Love to see some gameplay from the new signings, Over to Ayman now. I don't think Ayman in left back's the best play, though, I got to be honest. I think that's just why Bouchal's, while Bouchal's, still going under training. But I do think that, we need Ayman up forward as a substitute, maybe for the AM position. because he is just so good in that attacking midfield role. Iman, especially last season, we saw a lot of good of him, especially in that Kawasaki game as well. The one we lost in the Champions League, knocked us out of the Champions League. We actually played really well with Ayman Yahya. Again, that was mainly Duran's fault, but and maybe a bit of a team overall misadvantage. But yeah, just unfortunate that Ayman didn't get played the whole game. And now Mane passes it over. That's a nice little pass by Joao Felix. That's a brilliant pass, actually. The vision there was good to Ronaldo. Now let's see Cristiano. Just gives a little bit of a pass back, trying to find Joao, and he just loses the ball. And it's going to be pushed forward by Toulouse. They're very rough with Felix, I got to say. And hi, Terabyte. Yes, it's been a long time. Hope you're doing well, Terabyte. Hope you're doing well. And this is all the way now back with Cresswell. But yeah, again, very rough, vicious play from this Toulouse side. And this is now going to be with Canvot. And now Canvot's going to pass over to Sidbey. Just loses the ball there with that pass. It looks like it's going to be a free kick, though, for Toulouse. Just a foul by Sultan. Sultan and Brozovic seem to be overlapping quite a fair bit in this game. Finally gone to the target uni. Oh, that's so good. W's Terabyte. W's for getting your the uni you're going for there. I'm really happy for you, bro. Really happy. It's always good to hear, that sort of news, especially for this community, And now Toulouse passes all the way back to Sidibé. Gives a nice through ball there. And that's a nice little tackle by Ayman. It's won by Brozovic. Brozovic is just doing numbers today. Wow, just his movement looks so good. And now it's with Cristiano. And there's a foul by Brozovic. Looks to be a free kick here for Nassr. Brozovic tackled just roughly. Once again, a lot of rough tackles here in this game so far. And Ronaldo going to be the target man, I'm assuming. This free kick. I don't think he's taking. I think he's walking away from it. And yeah, Brozovic is going to be taking this free kick. Yep. It's going to be taking this free kick. It's just from a far angle here. Just kind of hard to see. Restes pointing where the wall is. And here we go. Angelo also lined up. But yeah, Brozo should be taking this one. Just a low free kick there. Low driven. That wasn't the best option. Don't know why we chose low driven, but okay. How often do I go back to Australia? Never, Seek. I haven't gone back to Australia since I've left. And that's a goal for Toulouse. Another breakaway goal. We're letting these guys score against us. Or Toulouse score. I think that was, yeah, Gaboho. Don't know why we're letting these guys score, to be honest. On the fast counter-attack as well. It's the same stuff every time. So, first of all, why did we do a low-driven free kick? That was the biggest mistake, I think, in my opinion. The defense is just so poor on counter-attacks. We don't have pace or anything. And we just have that sort of stuff. Ayman just, what in the world was that? What are you doing, Ayman? That's something you don't see from Ayman much. Just giving them the ball for free. And then Bento, I mean, it's a 1v1. There's nothing really else you can do. Yeah, that was bad from Ayman. It's terrible. What's going on with your life these days? Saw you're enjoying Sri Lanka. Yes, I was in Sri Lanka for a little bit, Terabyte, for 2 weeks. But yeah, just enjoying, the football. I would be enjoying this match if we actually, decide to play defensively better. Joao Felix just gives away the ball there as well. But yeah, just trying to enjoy it as much as possible before, start going back to studying some stuff as well as, doing more and more streams, of course, especially during that football season. And that's a poor tackle from Ayman again. This is going to go on the right side for Sidibé. A chance really to go for another goal here, Toulouse. They are very calm on the ball. This is Methali. Now over to Gaboho, the goal scorer, and Bento should collect that, yeah. Just trying to find a through ball pass there. Come on, guys. Can we, like, lock in for this game? Like, honestly. Toulouse playing good so far. Yeah, they're playing very rough, though. I got to say, they are extremely rough side. It is a preseason. Don't know why they're going, so all out trying to kill our players, but sure. Sultan, what are you doing? What are you doing? Sell Sultan. Sell Sultan. Sell him. He's lost it. He's absolutely lost it. He did that last season a ton as well. That's why we need that foreign right back, a star Saudi right back. I don't really mind where they're from as long as they're actually, better than, what we currently have. Because we keep going for attackers. Ronaldo goes for a quick one. Wow. Okay, that was a quick fire shot by Cristiano. And what about little bro? How's his training going so far? Yeah, his training's going good. Still, going for the training. But yeah, he's getting better. He's getting better. Aren't you, DinoDoomz? I know you're in the chat. Saudi players are trash. Well, we can't sell all the Saudi players, and not all of them are trash, Al-Akidi's good. I really like him. Bushal's good sometimes. And also, I got to say, Ayman, except for that mistake, again, I don't know why he's playing defense, though. He's an attacker. He's usually very good. But yeah, Sultan's just lost it for me. What the heck is happening here? We almost lost it again. El Sharari just almost gives it away. Completely there, and that's a long ball. Restes just catches that one because we had to send that down the field there. Our precaution. And do I live with my parents? Developing situation at the moment. I'll give you more information on that seek later because it's kind of personal. Oh, please, can we score here? Oh my goodness, Brozovic almost just set up a free goal for us. Ronaldo just not quick enough to get to the end of that one because they actually gave the ball away there. Yeah, it's just not the best, slide tackle pass because we weren't really linked up there, Ronaldo and Brozovic. But yeah, hopefully, we can score a goal very soon. I don't want to be going into the halftime trailing to this side, we've conceded first in both games. We conceded first in the St. Johan game. Now we're conceding first here. And no problem, Terabyte. W's. Yeah, see you later then, Terabyte. And what am I studying? I'm studying in university next year, Arabic language course. Don't know how long the course is exactly. I'll, provide updates on it, but it's while I develop the channel, basically. So we're trying to develop the channel, of course, and stream, football games and all that sort of stuff. And there's a foul by Mane. Foul Sawyer. It's going to be a free kick for Toulouse. Not the greatest foul there, Mane. There was no real need to do that. And now Toulouse have a chance just for another attack. That's going to be called offside. And Ismi Jones gave a look. And the Behaya Shukran Jones. I don't really know too much. That's why I'm taking the course. And this is going to be now a goal kick for Nassr, or should I say an offside free kick. And Bento takes the Simican now over to the side here with Ayman. Now back to Al-Sharari. Simican. Now Simican over to Mane, and that goes straight out. I think it's a free throw-in for us. And yeah, Mane takes a nice little throw in there. There's a little bit of some gameplay there. And hi, Jody. Welcome to the stream. Let's translate your message there. Victory. Yes, victory. Vamos Al Nassr. Hopefully they get the win here, to be honest. And yeah, victory is honestly the best team, personally. If you guys didn't know, I'm sure everyone here knows Al Nassr's name translated as victory. Because we're the best team, Left back needed. Yeah, we need a left back. We need a right back too. We need a right back and a left back, to be honest. Both fullback spots, are pretty weak. That's why I'm saying, play Al-Akidi as a starting goalkeeper, free up that international slot. And Bento should collect that. Now back to Simican. Victory, but loses every time against big teams. Yeah, And we fumble a lot against the small teams as well. Like, we get scared too much, you know? It's also in the description, Indu. And welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing good. DinoDoomz, you should just stay from now on in the description. It should be better. Ronaldo shouldn't have signed the contract. How pathetic are they playing? The only reason I'm happy he did is because I'm, you know, going to watch them next season in person. So, I guess, you know, I get see Ronaldo all the time. But, yeah. Brozovic now to Joao Felix. Who is playing bad in this game? Nassr's playing bad. And like per usual at the start of a game, we don't know how to, you know, not concede first. And now it's with El Sharari. Simican. And now it's with Brozovic. Sultan. Come on, Sultan. Do something good, Sultan, please. Okay, you pass back to Joao Felix. Very overlapping side, though. I gotta say, we have changed our gameplay significantly from Pioli. Pioli was not great. Jorge Jesus already doing wonders for us so far. You know, even though we're still doing the same mistakes, we're still, you know, better in the midfield. Much better than last season's midfield. As usual, one big mistake. Rituals, exactly. Here's a chance for Angelo. Cross through Ronaldo. And Ronaldo scores a goal. And it's 1-1. Of course, Cristiano scores this goal that, you know, ties us up here. That is a W for Cristiano. Hits the Sue as well. Brilliant play by Angelo. I got to say, he did a good cross there. And he hugs Joao Felix. And what a good goal by Cristiano. And that's his first goal of the 25-26 season there. In the 33rd minute against Toulouse. Brilliant from Cristiano. How to do animation goal? Like, you mean this? When they score, I do like that. It's from, like, the special program that I use for the scoreboard. Will it be counting as career goal? No, I don't think so, because it's a friendly. 939 goals. Technically, it's way above 1,000 if we're counting friendly, so that one would be in the 1,000 tally already. But yeah, since it's a friendly, not official count. Let's go. Sue! Finally, CR7 gets one. Coming back from the Nations League. He did score in the Nations League, so he's scored in the last 2 games, of course. And yeah, brilliant play by Angelo and just a nice goal by Cristiano there. That is such a nice one. And we should actually put the scorers up on the screen. I just realized as well this whole time I wasn't putting them. Gaboho, goal, Toulouse. Ronaldo, goal, assist, Angelo. And that is going to be for Nassr. There we go. Just put that up on the screen. Just forgot about that. It will not be added, yeah. Only Messi counts friendly goals, not CR7. Okay. This is now with Toulouse on the right side with Sidibe. Now back to Casares Jr. And again, very, you know, deflecty sort of game here, I got to say. It's a very nice deflecting game. Not nice, but, like, that's how it is. That's a very long ball there. Not the best from our team there. I think that was Joao Felix who gave just a long one. But, you know, we are trying everything here. Hi, V. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Hope everyone's doing good that's just tuned in as well. Yeah, nice little goal from Cristiano. Oh, it was Wesley that assisted? Oh, it is Wesley. Finally, that guy passed? That's crazy. You know why I said Angelo? Because I thought Wesley genuinely wouldn't pass the ball. So, you know, and he is designated as a left centre mid, but, you know, he's probably playing on the right. And, yes, I replied, V. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Clicks as well. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Probably lagged out when I said hi to you, V. But, yeah, thanks for correcting that, Farshan. Usually Wesley's an absolute ball hog, though, so, you know, always good to assume Angelo was the one passing that one. Wesley never passes, so I can't imagine him getting assist. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And Ronaldo with another chance, just cleaned up because it's offside. We got Wesley passing before GTA 6. Exactly, we got Wesley actually passing for once. I mean, the last game, he just was an absolute ball hog. I gotta say, that's why Angelo keep, Wesley sell. If we get Anthony. Messi passing's great. Yeah, I know, Messi passing, one of the greatest, you know, in the game. One of the greatest. But that's going to be over now to Meteli for Toulouse, just pushing upfield. And now back to Meteli. Now with Sawyer. Anthony to Al Nassr. Hopefully. I do hope so. It's not confirmed. We haven't bid yet, but Fabrizio said it's in the works. So, you know, that would be really cool. Why he's celebrating in a friendly? Because, you know, it's a goal on his return. And also, most of the fans are here, you know, to see Cristiano. So, why not give them a sou? I don't think it's for himself personally celebrating. And that is a very hard pass by Ronaldo there. Just seeing if Mane could run onto that. Mane not really attempting to get to the end of that one. Performance of Ayman hasn't been great. It's not been great this game, unfortunately. Because he's playing left back. Now, I don't know what the decision is. I think it's because we don't have a left back available. Isn't Noaf Bouchal on the bench? I'll check that. So let's see. Yeah, Bouchal's on the bench. I just think he hasn't started a game yet. So, you know, we have to wait for him. I don't think it would be a wise idea to play him if he hasn't played, you know, a match yet. But yeah, Ayman not the best in defending. More attacking player, of course. And your top 5, 1 Ronaldo, 2 Messi, 3 Zidane, 4 Modric, 5 Iniesta. To be fair, that's a good list, Dynamites, to be fair. And never say United, Man U, yeah. Always Man U. You want him to do the knee slide, like in Juventus, Man U, and Real Madrid. Yeah, of course. I haven't actually seen Ronaldo do a knee slide in such a long time, yeah. So that would be cool if he did a knee slide. Agree with you, Jones. For me, Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, Suarez, Lewandowski. Yeah, Suarez passing underrated, I gotta say. Very underrated. And now Simican. Anthony to Al Nassr. Again, it's in the works fashion. So I don't know. Fabrizio did say it's in the works. So hopefully we do get it happening. We haven't sent a bid yet, but we're, you know, assessing the details. Anthony probably wants to go to Real Betis, though, but I don't think they can afford him. And here's a chance for Toulouse. Please tell me we blocked that. Bento with a very good save. That was a brilliant save by Bento. And now just us clearing away. That's good. Mane now. Over to Joao Felix. Come on, Joao. Let's see what you can do here. And that's a lovely little pass over. Now with Wesley, Cristiano. Cristiano does a little cut. Oh, that's a double cut there. Cristiano might go for the shot. No, he doesn't. He actually goes for it now. Oh, my goodness. Wow, that was crazy from Cristiano. That play there was insane. Noxgel, welcome to the stream. And you don't want Ronaldo to retire Al Nassr? You know, personally, the only reason I'm happy here is because he's, you know, I live close to Al Nassr, so I can watch their games. Well, not too close, but you know, I can go to their games. So, you know, if he's staying here, I'll love it. But yeah, I can understand, you know, Sporting reunion would have been so good. Bento there before was so good as well. I gotta say, Al Nassr set to sign Messi for 1.9 billion. I mean, that would make us go bankrupt, but yeah. I don't think, you know, our, you know, team gets many, you know, what am I gonna say? I don't think we get much signing, you know, money. That's what I was gonna say. Another clutch save from Bento there. Sorry, I couldn't get the words out of my mouth before. Joke. Yeah, I know. Am I from Saudi? I'm from Australia originally, Knoxgel, but I've been living in Saudi for around 9 years. Close to 9 years. So, you know, that's why Cristiano staying here is all the best for me. I don't really mind. Earlier, there was actually rumors for Messi to Ettifaq, but not anymore. How's Ettifaq funding Messi? That is insane. Messi and Ronaldo in Saudi will be amazing. I know, that would be really cool, you know. Especially more talents coming here as well. Benzema, he's already here. You know, we're having already so many good talents. So, Messi coming here as well. That'll be crazy league. Be La Liga Prime returning. I don't think it would ever happen, though, because he's happy in Miami with Suarez and his friends. And that's over to now Angelo. Angelo pushing forward. Okay, that's a nice little run from Angelo there. Come on, Angelo, pass it. Okay, you pass it out into the side. That's good. Good job, Angelo. And now it's a terrible cross there. And cleared away. It's going to be a throw-in for Al Nassr. Just cleared by, I think that was Canvot. Al Nassr set to sign Mendy, Vasquez, Alaba, Camavinga, Schlotterbeck, Anthony Neuer. I don't think we need Neuer. Why are we signing Mondi as well? Like, genuinely, that guy is the worst left back I've seen in a while. So I know he's in Real Madrid, but I just don't like him, to be honest. I think he's an absolute fumble merchant. So hopefully we don't. Vasquez, you put in some effort, I got to say. And Camavinga, always, I don't think he's coming, to be honest. We don't talk about Nacho. He is in Saudi too. Yeah, 100%. Nacho, he's actually in my local team. He's very close to me. He's actually, only 30 minutes away from me. So I can go rock up at Nacho's house. Joking. I don't know where he lives, but I know where he plays. Being an Indian football fan is really tough. I did actually watch... I'm actually going to watch a couple of Indian Pro League games. I did say to some of my other fans they were wanting me to watch that. So, I'd love to be honest. I don't really care. If it's football, it's football. So, you always have to watch and enjoy because the player's always going to be trying hard, except for the case of Duran. But, yeah, I heard Xavi was going to be the coach of the national team, but, they didn't have enough funds for him. Supposedly that's, a bit of a lie. I don't know too much, though. Wesley is 80. Remember Wesley playing right today. Okay, yeah, so FootMob listed him as a left mid. But, yeah, Angelo and Wesley seem to have switched around. I think they've switched. Yeah, I think they've switched. I don't think he was starting as a right winger. And Toulouse, another chance. Bento runs out and collects. Good job, Bento. I should watch him play. You love Nacho. Yeah, I do watch Nacho. I watch Nacho quite a lot as well. If Al Nassr was a trillionaire, then they would have bought Nuno Mendes, Hakimi, Van Dijk, Saliba, Courtois, KB, Modric, Valverde, Bellingham, Pedri, Vinny. Yeah, they would have just bought everyone, to be honest. We would have won the league. We would have won the sextuple about 10 times in a row. No contest. You know that Cummings and McLaren is currently playing in ISL. Yeah, I knew McLaren's playing. I did not know about Cummings, though. But yeah, McLaren, honestly, I played him in FIFA one time. So, W's to him. Too many long balls off target? Yeah, 100%. I don't get why we're doing this play style. Again, this is sort of the Pioli play style. It's a little bit different because we can see some of Jorge Jesus' style that we saw with Halal. Very fluent passing. But again, Pioli's play style sometimes comes into these players. And I think that's just being told to fill in, the gaps of where Jorge Jesus hasn't really developed or had time to develop yet. But for sure, the initial goal, Wesley to Ronaldo, that was a good goal. Nice little setup by Wesley. Again, surprised on that. But yeah, I do think that we need to improve that a little bit more. I just think it's because the coach hasn't been with the team yet enough. Yeah, Felix has been doing good on his debut so far. Guys, rate him out of 10 in the chat as well. Was it a tap-in by Ronaldo? What do you classify as a tap-in, to be honest? So technically, by definition, it's a tap-in, but, it was a nice run by him as a striker, and Wesley helped set that up pretty cleanly. No one else could have scored it because no one else was in the box, so, if Wesley crossed it, no one would have got that. Hi, Zo3Ella, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. It was a long shot from 28 yards. No tap-in. Yeah, technically it's not a tap-in if there's one guy in the box only, so... we are playing poorly. On the defense, we're playing poorly. On the defense, for sure. And let's just have a look at this block again. That was a nice block by Simakan. Nice little not bicycle kick, scissor kick clearance. But yeah, attacking is fine. Defense isn't great. And that's a problem. We need our defense to improve severely. Mohan Bagan in Indian Super League. Yeah, Mohan Bagan I was actually recommended to watch by someone else. So I guess maybe now that so many people are saying it, I should. A lot of Real Madrid shirts in the crowd there. It's halftime currently, guys. And I'll read the stats out for you because today we do have some statistics. I do think. Yes, we do, which is great. So Al Nassr has had 58% possession so far for that first half. Toulouse had 42%, and we had 4 total shots. They had 6, which isn't great. They've had more shots. We've had equal shots on target, though, too. They've had 3 big chances. We've had 1. We've missed 0 big chances. They've missed 2 of theirs. 230 accurate passes, 86% accuracy for Al Nassr. 166 passes for them, 85% accuracy. So technically, we are better in terms of possessional play which is good to see. That is Jorge Jesus' style. 4 fouls to 11, so they commit 11 fouls. That is insane. 1 corner for us, 0 for them. That is crazy. 11 fouls. And, yeah, halftime now, so we should be back in around 50 minutes. I'll be staying live, to chat. And we can also check out some other information on transfer rumors and stuff. Don't watch unless it's a derby game of East Bengal versus Mohun Bagan, or it's a Bengaluru FC game. Okay. And yes, it's halftime. I stopped the clock down there. It's kind of hard to point to it. Ballon d'Or, you can stay there. Also, you can see the reflection in the Ballon d'Or. Lucky nothing's being revealed. ISL equals I Neymar, Ronaldo, Leo Messi. Toulouse's Ligue 1, yes. That's why we need a win against Toulouse. Because, we need to win against them pretty bigly as well. Because in Ligue 1, they are... What position did they finish? I don't want to be embarrassed here, because, of course, what Ronaldo is saying about Ligue 1. Where did Toulouse finish? They finished 10th in Ligue 1, so we should be beating them. Should be beating Toulouse here. Yeah, that's... Ronaldo needs to prove SPL's greater than Ligue 1. That's why we need to score, 4 goals against this team, to be honest. Let's check as well some transfer rumors. I'll just put the match down here for now. Watching off my phone. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the rumors here. So far, the highest rated player is tied between Ronaldo and Wesley, 7.6 each. The lowest rated player on FootMob, of course, is going to be Ayman Yahya with a 5.7. Of course, he did an error leading to a goal. Bad defense, 100% Yu Yang, 100% bad defense. MLS is greater than SPL, which is greater than Ligue 1. Now, that is a very argumentative take. I got to say, personally, I don't think MLS is, better, but, we all have our own opinions. No hate. Let's go have a look. Also, if you want to see clips, of course, you can go to the Al Nassr Zone X page. That is run by someone who I've been following for a while. Don't know who they are, but they do a great job on Al Nassr fan stuff. So, yeah, a lot of clips on there for anyone who can't watch the game. Let's see as well here any transfer rumors. MLS equals my last season. Al Nassr defeated Inter Miami 6-0 2 years ago. Yeah, and we weren't playing, many players. Al Jabba should be back soon in like a month. He did have a knee cartilage surgery. So that is one thing. So hopefully, he can get back Al Jabba. Because I was actually excited to see him. I was excited to see how he performs. He did get injured in like the second day of training. Aldiria has made a significant proposal to Otavio, and they've made significant progress towards the deal. That's not good to hear. That is not good to hear at all. Joao is a little bit nervous. I do think he's a little bit nervous, but he's also been doing pretty well. I gotta say, he's been okay. Does Al Nassr run their academy? You mean like their actual academy? Like, do they manage it? Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because Cristiano Jr. is in the academy. It says here, following the Joao Felix signing, Cristiano Ronaldo is working to persuade another international teammate to join Al Nassr. It says here, Ederson from Atalanta is a strong case to Al Nassr, along with Paulinho as an alternative. Paulinho, of course, is Portuguese, so that could be the other signing that we could be seeing as well. Cristiano Ronaldo has now taken on the role of the main official overseer, sports affairs at Al Nassr. Recently, he has made several key decisions and finalized deals independently, acting on his own authority without any external interference. Good to see CR7's actually, finally helping our team instead of our board that was before, who was always hindering it. Let's see what else we got here. Noaf Al-Akidi is still training, which is good. Hopefully, we can see him play in one preseason. And what else? Let's CR7 bring all Portugal players. Then great team. Yeah, 100%. Joy Mohun Bagan. Joy Mohun Bagan. Smash subscribe for that one. Sussmith, and welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. And Messi played that game, but Cristiano didn't. Imagine the meltdown Messi fans if Ronaldo would also have played that game. I mean, to be fair, Messi did only play for like 10 minutes, but, the damage was done already, But, again, personally, that's from a side of me supporting Al Nassr, so, and Cristiano, so, I can see that. Saudi side Neom SC has agreed deal with AS Monaco to sign 19-year-old talent, Simon Boyabre. Neon moving. They're actually moving in this transfer window. They signed Lacazette. They're now signing this 19-year-old talent. I mean, from the Monaco Academy as well, which is crazy. Monaco Academy is so good, by the way, guys. Like, if you didn't know, that's where Mbappe and everyone of, like, top French talent came from. You know, Thierry Henry as well. You should show us the screen. Many YouTubers do this. During the transfer talks, I guess so. I mean, I don't know how to, though, because I don't want to kind of mess stuff up. I guess maybe I could do like this. Let's see. How do I do this? I just don't want to, like, you know, sometimes when I think I got an idea. Can we go in here? I think. Okay. Nah, that's not. Okay, yeah, it's not working. I'll just read it out. I'll try and work that out next time, Seek. I'll try and get it, you know, so that we can see the information on the screen for the next, you know, match. But unfortunately, you know, this one I have to make sure, because sometimes my email and like personal stuff appears on the screen, which isn't great. You to learn first, you might leak something. Yeah, exactly. That's why, because one time I actually did accidentally leak something, but then I clipped it out. No one saw it, luckily. I clipped it out. What's my age? You're 16. I'm 18. Nox Gel. Just turned 18 this year as well, about 2 months ago. Esas Pule Vashka. Let's go and copy that message so I can actually read that one in the translate. Let's see what it says. Okay, I have no idea what that says. I don't think the translate worked. Cristiano was expected to take part in tomorrow's game against Toulouse, so that's old news. Algeria submitted official bid. Yeah, we did know that. Joao Felix in training was happy, which is good. I think the Austria camp's cut short, so I think that... Oh, they're random words. Okay. I guess. No wonder it wasn't translating. But yeah, I think they've cut the Austria camp short, so I think that most of these guys are going to be... We're going to be going to Portugal next, so we're going to be leaving a day early. I think that was just because of severe weather. Also, there was some... Cristiano was irritated by the partly young fans. Some of them were going to his room, and they were waiting in the corridors of the hotel rooms. That's not great. Got to be honest there. And Jorge Jesus has instructed Jose Semedo to find new training camp outside of Austria. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's Portugal. And following the signing of Joao Felix, no agreements have been reached with other players yet, but efforts are ongoing to finalise deals with both foreign and local players. And you wouldn't say it was our strongest half. There were some positives, but the defence still looks fragile. Luckily, the 40-year-old up front is still playing like he's in his prime. Exactly. Also, I do think that was one of our stronger attacking displays, I think, just in terms of team chemistry, not in terms of like actually scoring goals. And, you know, the defense, I'm going to ignore that. But the attack itself, you know, I really liked how they were passing around. Brozovic really shining today. Really was shining. And Aldrin, check the description, please. Yeah, exactly what DinoDoomz said. DinoDoomz there. Let's see if there's any more stuff from... what's it called? Fabrizio. Victor Osimhen joined Galatasaray. Milan Skriniar to Fenerbahce. Here we go. 34 minutes ago, it says. Did Spencer's camp receive new contract proposal from Tottenham? So, yeah, Spencer might get an extension there from Tottenham. Do we have the match back on yet? Let's take a look as well. No, it's not on just yet. It should be on any second now. No changes here on Alexander Isak and Sesko. Sesko most likely going to Newcastle, by the way. Isak close to joining Liverpool. What do I think of Joao Felix's performance in the first half? Personally, I actually thought his performance was decent. I really did think that there's some potential with him. He performed well. He performed in that AM position very good. Overlapped into striker when needed. There was a little bit of confusion at the start with Ronaldo. Of course, they both ran for that one ball. He needs to learn to sort of back off a little bit when, you know, Cristiano's gone for the ball, or the other way where Ronaldo maybe lets him go for the ball and passes it back or whatever, or he scores. But yeah, there's a little bit of confusion. But again, he's been here for like 2 days, and he's already showing so much chemistry with this team, which is good. Any news on Jorge Fernandez to Al Nassr? I don't have any news on that one, no. I have been looking at Al Nassr's zone and also Fabrizio Romano. There's no information from the sources. It just seems at the moment that, Edison, and a Portuguese international is the most likely to Al Nassr, as well as Anthony. But again, Anthony deal hasn't really started yet. And Sesko going to United, Victor Osimhen. Yeah, so I think, as well, Sesko was also an interest for United. United did offer him, the same with Newcastle. They haven't offered yet, but they're proposing a contract soon. So it could be the case where he has to choose. Again, United need a striker. They don't have one. So Sesko would be a good fit. Isak to Liverpool's very close, though, I got to say. I think that one might happen there. Though, how's Liverpool getting such a strong squad? That is crazy. Halal were offering for Isak, by the way, but he denied them. So imagine Halal with Isak, that would mean, death. But luckily he didn't join them, which is good. And, yeah. What else here? Please don't tell me this is random stuff again. You are the best. You read all the comments. I like your channel. Thank you, Jones. I appreciate that. Thank you. I just try and do my best, so any support helps. Any, new people coming, Al Nassr fans, football fans coming, I really do appreciate it all. Just try and do everything possible. And this match should restart very soon. Maybe in how long? We can check, actually. It should restart in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Yeah, I think it's been halftime for quite a fair bit now. Supposedly in the World Cup final as well, the halftime's meant to be like 20 minutes or 30 minutes. That is insane if that's the case. I think that's a negative change, to be honest. I don't think that's a good change. But yeah, crazy if that is, what it's going to be. Why I delete your comments? I did? I think, no, I didn't delete your comments. I think, Seek, that sometimes YouTube doesn't send stuff through. What did you send specifically? Was it a link? Because links can't be shared in the chat, so it's probably deleted by itself. I did not delete any comments, I promise you. My top 5 players of all time. Oops, accidentally touched something on my keyboard. Cristiano, first, as my best player of all time. Second for me, Zidane. I really like Zidane. Yeah, DinoDoomz didn't delete either. Zidane second. Third, I gotta say, I like Toni Kroos so much. I'm gonna say third, Toni Kroos, just because I really like him, his passing style and everything. Fourth, Thierry Henry. He's really good. And fifth, Messi. They're not in any order either of those, except Cristiano first. Am I a Messi hater? No, I don't hate Messi. Ronaldo, Ramos, Messi, Kroos, Marcelo. Yeah, also, Ramos and Marcelo would probably be up there with me. Not a specific order as well for there. I genuinely like, that 2017-18 Madrid squad. The three-peat squad was so good. Kroos and Henry, top 5. Their personal opinion, though, DinoDoomz. Especially Kroos. I would put Mbappe top 5, but I don't think he's earned it yet over Henry, but... I just love Mbappe as a player. I really do like him. And what do I think about Sultan's performance? Me personally, he should leave. I agree, Emmanuel, 100%. He should leave. His time is up. Or maybe be a sub, just for quality on the bench. I mean, he's not that quality, but quality on the bench of some sort. We need a foreign right back. We need a foreign right back or left back. I think Bouchal's got potential, by the way. I do think a lot of people hate on Bouchal. I don't think he's that bad. I honestly, it's like Fran Garcia. I don't really hate on, Fran Garcia because some people, Real Madrid fans, hate on him. I genuinely see his, desire, his hunger in games. I see Bouchal as a lot of hunger as well. He just does a little bit of unnecessary stuff sometimes. The players have all come out as well. They're all on the field now. We should see a restart to the game in about, minute or so. Again, it's been quite a long halftime, I've got to say. It's been more than 15 minutes for sure. You hate only Yamal, Endrick, Salah, and Gula. You hate Endrick? That is crazy. Bobby Chow and Arda Gula you hate as well? Okay. I can understand Yamal hate. Salah, I can understand that as well. Endrick, though, that's crazy you hate Endrick. I guess he's just very lazy, though. I mean, that guy, Bobby Charlton, he needs to start, putting on some stuff to really get back into the Madrid squad. And Ronaldo, Messi, Zidane, Modric, Iniesta, and Pele. Yeah, Pele, that guy's crazy. Never watched him play, of course. I've watched some of his highlights on, very old highlights on what footage there is of him, and you can see he's way above his time. He is way, way above his time in terms of football. And that's why people, some people say about him as well, that, you can't compare times for football because, like, there's different playing styles. That's why you can't compare a player from the past to current players because, of course, current players will always be past players, like from further back. I'm not talking about like 10 years ago. I'm talking like 50 years ago, just because of, the speed of the game's improved, the skills have improved. But Pele, you could see he was like probably 30 years ahead of his time, 40 years ahead of his time. And you're back from vacation. Welcome back, Ayan. Welcome back. Hope you're doing good. Glaze over Gula and Yamal. You hate because our age is closer to them. And if we play, we could be better than them for sure. Yeah, I mean, I get Yamal. I get Gula sometimes as well. So many people glaze Gula, but, I mean, he's good. He is good, but he's not the best, I would say. It's serious when Ronaldo scores to make it level. Yeah, 100%. We need to get the W against this League One team, by the way. Yamal equals good because he has pro training since he was 3. Yeah, I mean, that is one of the reasons why Yamal's good. Hi, Grim. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. Grim Riparino. Ronaldinho. Regen right there. Noaf Bouchal has been subbed on for Sultan as well. That is a substitute that has occurred. Sultan off. Bouchal on. And I'll write all the rest down here. Angelo off. Garib on. And Ronaldo off. Khaibari on. There you go. Don't know why Ronaldo's been taken off, but sure. Sure, Jorge. We need to do what we need to do here for the preseason. That's a good choice. But yeah, I guess maybe he needs to rest. Especially Turkey fans. Segula also hate Mbappe because his fans hate Vinny. Forget that Vinny did last season. Yeah, I know Vinny was great, the season before. But I got to say, though, the only problem with Vinny is that I feel like he takes... He needs to lock in a little bit more, when he's playing. I think he needs to ignore outside surroundings, start, focusing on himself. Because I think it's just a mental issue for him not performing in games. Why Ronaldo you hate Jorge Jesus? Yeah, exactly. I don't know why Ronaldo's coming off, though. It's kind of a weird choice. Al Nassr could follow up their signing of Joao Felix by snapping up another Chelsea player in the shape of his international colleague, Renato Vega. Yeah, that's a good choice. Renato Vega, I think, is a good choice, honestly. Because, of course, if we take a look at Renato Vega, some of his stuff, he is, of course, playing as a left back, which we need. We need a left back. And also a DM he can play sometimes as well. We need more defensive quality. Renato Vega provides that. And the second half has started there. Just about 5 seconds behind. Quickly just switch that one back up. There we go. And, yeah, why Ronaldo subbed off? Don't know. Weird sort of idea from Jorge Jesus there. Your favorite players, top 5, Ronaldo, Neymar, Pogba, Messi, and Mbappe. Fair list, Ion, 100%. Good call, Ronaldo's done his job. Yeah, I know, I can understand it's a good call as well, but, a lot of people maybe want to see Ronaldo play the full game, but, again, he needs some rest. I think he's not going to be taking it too seriously in a friendly match. He scored against the League One team, and now we can, try and get the dub for him, of course. You can manage Al Nassr better in Soccer Manager 25. Even Real Madrid, I can solve their problem by benching Mbappe and buying best left back, right back, centre back. Just buying every position, yeah, I guess. Jones then. Brozovic, little chip over, and that goes straight out by Noaf Bouchal. Don't think it was the best chip by Brozovic. Don't really think it was Bouchal's mistake there. Of course, there are so many better players, but my top 5 is based off players. Yeah, no problem. Watched and enjoyed is, why you pick a top 5. You don't pick it based off just other people's opinions. Always your own. Hope you get a good version of Bouchal here. Well, that start little thing wasn't promising. I don't think that was really his fault, though. I think it was Brozovic more so. But Brozovic has been doing good so far in this game. So, again, we'll have to wait and see for both of those guys. You have mod of Soccer Manager 25. Free 10 bill. Free 10 billion. Wow, that's crazy, Jones. Yeah, I was playing it recently. I actually really enjoy the game, gotta say. As Toulouse now with Cresswell passing all the way back to the goalkeeper Restes. Now over a little one-touch pass there from Toulouse, trying to find some play. Just cleaned up by Al Nassr. That's a good play from Brozovic there. I've got to say, Garib now to Brozovic, back to Garib. And that was a very harsh tackle there from Toulouse's player. I think that was... Who did that tackle? Who was that? I think it was Araj, maybe? Yeah, that was crazy. Seller bench then solved. Want to guess where you spent your vacation at? I'm not too sure, Ion. I guess Italy? I don't know, Greece? L tackle? Yeah, that was a disgusting tackle, I got to say. Don't know why they're so, vicious on the tackles here. One person carrying is bad for the team. It should be teamwork. Yeah, 100%. That's why, we need to see more defensive standards for Al Nassr as well, because, of course, sometimes it feels like that. We are being carried through by goalkeeping, or we're being carried through by Ronaldo attacking. So we need some more, defensive play, better defense, better defensive work rate. Okay, Al-Sharari passes over to Simican. Now this is going to be with Wesley. Now Brozovic. Nice little play to Garib. He just misses that touch there, but it's back with Joao Felix. And here we go. Now here's a run for it. Khan Bouchal, bring it forward. Now to Wesley. And where was I, Zuaib? I was on holiday for about 2 weeks. I'm back, though. YouTube didn't recommend your account, even when you searched. I don't know why it's doing that, Zuaib. Maybe hit the notification bell on the subscribe, because then it should appear in the feed. I don't know. If anyone hasn't done that, by the way, make sure you do that too. But yeah, that's kind of weird why YouTube wasn't recommending it. It's shadowing it. That's crazy. Maldives right beside Sri Lanka. Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. Southeast Asia. Yeah, I mean, Maldives is a great place. Sri Lanka is a great place as well. That is going to be offside, I think, by Al Nassr. Your top five. Maguire, Anana, Walker, West. What the heck is that top five? Okay. Okay, yeah, sure. As a Messi fan, Ronaldo can solve striker problems, and Mbappe, even Haaland is better. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem playing Mbappe striker. He needs to be in the left wing slot. Vinny trying out right wing would be a cool little thing to test, maybe. Because we haven't seen Vinny alternate position. He is very, picky in terms of position. But again, I think that, it's not the right choice playing Mbappe striker. I do think Haaland would be a better choice as a, poacher striker. Pioli versus Jesus. Jesus 1,000 times better than Pioli. There's no competition. Pioli is an absolute disgrace to coaching. I swear that guy is disgusting at coaching. Iman back to Garib. Garib little play there. That is a nice play by Garib. We're finally seeing some good play from Garib. I gotta say, Jesus utilizing him. I love that. I love that we're actually seeing him back. Castro is better than both. Yeah, I think Castro was very good with this team. I think it was the fans that, got rid of him just because Halal got unbeaten. But then again, that's not really our fault. Halal just had such a better season. We had our highest point record ever, highest goals scored ever. And, we couldn't win just because of a stronger Halal side. And we didn't have a goalkeeper for half the season too. That's a cross. That's almost a header by Joao Felix. Just not on target. Here's a possible chance again for us to cross it into the box. Ayman Yahya. And is now Al Nassr is playing good? Yes, Al Nassr is playing decent at the moment. Of course, Ronaldo scored the equalizer to Toulouse's initial. But yeah, I think I missed way too many streams. Yeah, I got Ballon d'Or. Yeah, I won the Ballon d'Or. And, bro, I think, what else is there that I missed? Mbappe out, Vini left wing, Haaland striker. Striker Ronaldo, right wing Messi. The Madrid solved. Exactly, that's a perfect Madrid team. Messi playing on Real Madrid. That is a perfect Madrid team. Yeah, definitely. The Ballon d'Or isn't yours. Yeah, I mean, it is Dynamite's Ballon d'Or. Yeah, so technically Dynamite's won the Ballon d'Or. If you didn't know, Dynamite's my brother. You don't think Al Nassr is doing too much with this team? Yeah, I know. I mean, though Pioli was absolutely hindering gameplay. He was so much hindering it. We need to see what Jesus can implement, because we're still kind of doing Pioli's tactics, but I can see Jorge Jesus, inside of this sort of chemistry, this cohesion. He's making the team play together, which is good. You love to see that. As under Pioli, we were playing sort of his individual performances over team, and then Pioli kept benching Ronaldo in big games like an absolute bot. So, yeah, again, Pioli's kind of like that Portuguese manager from the World Cup, with zero, ball knowledge and just doing that sort of stuff. So again, the Ballon d'Or given to the wrong guy. Nah, the Ballon d'Or's, I wasn't robbing it. And hi, Yas, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. That is a brilliant shot by Wesley. I don't know, did he shoot from the corner again like a little ball hog? I think he did. That's a free kick for Toulouse. A lot of stuff happening at the moment here. Yeah, I think Wesley shot from the side. Let's see. Did you shoot from the side, Wesley? Yes, you did. You beat a ball hog and you went and did that. Okay. Mr. Ball Hog back at it again. L. Wesley in the chat. Where do you think Ronaldo's better chances, club or country? I feel confident for the World Cup this year. I do feel confident for Portugal. So I'm going to say club. Also, there's a pitch invader on the pitch. Bye-bye, little kid. He's trying to greet Mane, I think. Somehow finesse the security there. Bye-bye, pitch invader. SPL Nassr will be 6 this season. Ronaldo, 15 goals, 1 volley, 1 long shot, 3 left foot, 7 penalty, 3 headers. Fair enough for the volley and long shot. That's a good prediction there, Jones. Maybe 6 pens, I think. And then 1 more, 1 right foot, because you didn't say any right foot goals there, which is his main foot. And hi, Mohammed Muzamel. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. W. Wesley? No, L. Wesley. L. Wesley. The biggest ball hog on the planet there. And yes, you're back. Welcome back. Welcome back. But yeah, I do think that Portugal have a chance for this World Cup. Yeah, the Portuguese team's so strong. It is very strong. Cristiano leading the line. Bruno, Nuno Mendes, Vitinha. We have so many good players. Joao Felix, if he performs for Nassr, might be able to get back on because he's, of course, playing with Cristiano. So, yeah, that's really good there. Bento just with a clearance there. That is very close. Oh, right foot goals instead of penalty. Okay. And Nawaf Al-Akidi actually been subbed on. I didn't realize that. So, Nawaf Al-Akidi is going to be playing as the goalkeeper from now on. I didn't see his substitute before. I'm surprised that they've actually subbed off Bento. Interesting. So, we are trying out Al-Akidi in this game, which is good because I love him. I do think he's a very good goalkeeper. When will I manage Barca? Well, not at the moment because we are covering a match, but probably, when I finish the Real Madrid season, maybe I'll have to see. Again, though, I am a Real Madrid fan, so, it's a little bit cursed to be managing Barca. And that's a little good play from Garib. Garib is actually showing some quality here. He just gives it away, though, at the end there. He is tracking back for his balls that he's lost, which is good. And read your previous comment. Wesley scored from outside the box. You're 10 minutes ahead. Wesley scores top binge. You're not. I'm the closest to the real time. And Wesley is the biggest ball hog in history. Destroy Barca when I manage them? No, I'm not a Barca fan. I'm a Real Madrid fan. Why do you think I like Cristiano so much? I said I don't think of fan rivalries because, that's why I cover games on, YouTube. You have to be neutral for commentation. So I was saying I was neutral. In terms of I won't hate on Barca, but, I am a Real Madrid fan. Only Barca player you like is Szczesny. Yeah, Szczesny likable. Szczesny is likable. Lewandowski is also pretty likable. Sometimes. Look at your previous comment. Soccer Manager 26 beta just released, so don't do your club in 25. Do it in Soccer Manager 26. Okay. I'll for sure do that, yeah. So we'll finish the Real Madrid season, and then we'll do the Soccer Manager 26 custom club. That Ballon d'Or looks good. Yeah, it does. I actually won it in the 06-05 season, 05-06 season. Before I was born, I actually won it. So yeah, I'm the best at the game. And yeah, you forgot Lewa. Yeah, Lewa's pretty likable. Kane or Lewandowski? Kane. I gotta say Kane is very underrated. Kane, very underrated. Also, looks like there's going to be 2 more subs coming on for Al Nassr. Horch just talking to them. Stop stealing your Ballon d'Or, it's mine. Nah. That's crazy. Nah, it's not crazy. It's, facts. Bishal just tracking back after clearing that ball away. It's going to be a kick for Toulouse. And Toulouse trying to push this one forward. Again, we need to win this game for sure. So, we need to start, you know, being defensively sound. Hopefully that is going to be the case here now with, of course, Bashal on. Instead of Iman playing in that left back slot. Which I still think he's playing. I just don't think he's playing left back anymore. You won 10 Ballon d'Ors? Yeah, in the TikTok filter. You know, they're real Ballon d'Ors, though. Exactly. So that's real, you know, real stuff right there, Jones. And cleared away. It's going to be a throw-in for Toulouse. I think that was cleared by Bouchard. There's a nice little clearance there. Do I play Grow a Garden Roblox? I've actually never played Roblox before in my life. And I was recommended to play it. So, you know, I might have to try it out, Mohammed. So, yeah, W suggestion. I have to try it out in this upcoming week because I was told to play some other Roblox games too. Toulouse trying to bring the ball in the box. And that's cleared away. Absolutely rocketed down the field by Brozovic. Mane's going to try and run onto that one. Here's Shield. It's actually pushed in the face. There should be a red card coming out, maybe. Something's coming out. Mane's getting a yellow card. I don't know what that's for. That is... What the heck is that refereeing? How is Mane getting a yellow card for being pushed in the face? Okay. Yeah, absolute fraud. Absolute fraud referee giving a yellow card there. That is complete disgraceful refereeing. And Hassan's going to be coming on as well, it looks like. Hassan and some others. Also looks like Moran's going to come on. Here's the substitutes that are going to happen here. Guy elbowed Mane in the head. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. What the heck is that? Am I supporting Al Nassr? Yes, that's my team that I support locally. So yes, Mohammed, I support Al Nassr. I've been supporting them for quite a long time now as well. So that's Moran on. And looks like who else was off? We have to see the full substitution board. So Brozovic is off. Brozo off. Hassan on. We also got Moran. Najdi on. And who else? Sharari off. Then we had Iman off. Then we had Moran on. And then we had Joao Felix off. And someone else on, which I did not get to see because they haven't shown it yet on the screen. We'll have to wait and see who got subbed on as well. Off. Someone on. There. I just put blank at the moment. Can't see who else has come on there. I would assume it's probably going to be Salahim. I'd assume. I think so. Or Kashish. Either one of those. We also got Al Amri back as well. He's a good local centre-back, which is good. That's a nice header. Not the best connection. It's okay. Hassan just not connecting that, you know, to the best of his ability. It's going to be a goal kick here. Also looks like that Toulouse have changed their goalie. Horg is now their new goalkeeper. And it looks like Horg has just passed it over to Piernes. Now with Kumbasa. Gives a long ball. And caught by Alakidi. Argentina or Portugal? Portugal. I like Portugal more than Argentina. Sorry, just had a little bit of a blank there for a second. But yeah. And this is now going to be back with Nawaf Alakidi. Just a little one-touch back from Hassan. Not kept in. That is not the best play from Najdi. Argentina or Barcelona? Neither. I really don't like either, but, you know, like, Argentina if I had to pick one. You know, actually, would I pick Argentina? I actually pick Barcelona over Argentina. I'm going to be honest with you. I actually am going to pick that. Let's go back here to Simikin. Now with Hassan. Foot Jones? Wait, what do you mean, Foot Jones? Wait, you mean your previous message? I don't see your previous message, Jones. And that is going to be a header back to Alakidi. Just a nice little gameplay there. And Nawaf just going to probably roll this one out to Simikin. Oh, Foot Jones YouTube channel. Foot Jones. Let's see. Let's take a look here. Okay, yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it. I'll check it out later, okay? You like bastard, that's crazy. Stop deleting your chat. I'm not deleting your chat, Ashas. Bastard doesn't have Messi, but Ronaldo's Madrid with 30 UCLs. Yeah, I mean, Hala Madrid, you know. I'm not deleting your messages. I swear on my life I'm not. Yeah, so this is going to be Toulouse long ball. And that is going to go in the goal, and Toulouse get a goal. That is letting a Ligue 1 team beat us. Is that in? Oh, it's not a goal. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. That was not a goal. What? That is the closest I've seen to being a goal that's not a goal. Inner post, bounced out, caught, and almost inside the net. Oh, my good. We are so lucky there, guys. We are so lucky there. Smash like for luck. That is crazy. Okay, Simican. Now out to Bouchal. Now a little back pass there. That was a nice little back pass by Hassan. That's just going to go out on the side. Wesley doesn't reach that, but he's going to get thrown here. And you're back. Welcome back, Graham. Hala Madrid as a Messi fan. Yeah, Hala Madrid. And Toulouse is so bad in France, but in match he is very strong. Yeah, I know. They're somehow turning up in the friendly match somehow, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy they're turning up here. Is Joao Felix doing good? He's got subbed off. Joao Felix is off. He did good when he was on, though. I got to say, very impressed by his debut. Can't wait to see more of him. It's going to be a friendly match later. You know, it's going to be coming up. Here's the chance for Toulouse. It's a breakaway. And Simican, that defense was good. Finally, some good defense from Simican. It'll be 1-1 or 1-2 or 2-1. Yeah, I do think it's going to be a very close game. I think we're only going to see maybe one more goal in this one, if any, as well. But yeah, this is not looking good for us because Toulouse is pulling up to this one and actually starting to perform really good. So yeah, we have to watch out here. We're going to have to watch out. And this is now back with Toulouse here, just on the counter-attack. It's on the left side for them. What's my favorite player? Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo, 100% Elias. On Toulouse's team, though, if I had to pick one, because I'll pick one from each. You know who I've actually enjoyed watching? Sidibe, when he was on. He was actually pretty decent. Gaboho as well, the goal scorer. He was good. Who else has come on as well that's been doing good is Enzo Fati. He's been doing brilliant. But yeah, for Al Nassr, Cristiano for this game and for of all time, my favorite player. Your favorite all-time player is Thierry Henry. Yeah, you know he's very good as well. No, this is Messi. Nah, Cristiano. For me personally, you know, you didn't like Messi. But yeah, 100%. So I got, you know, Cristiano statue here. Sorry, accidentally banged the mic. But yeah, Cristiano statue. You're a striker, then became a left wing, then a right wing, then Cam, now CM. Okay, well that's, you know, that's the development of a pro right there, Jones. Absolute development. And thank you, Vi, I guess. I wish I had, like, you know, I wish, but no. I don't. 91 goals in one season. Yeah, impressive. But, of course, for me, Cristiano still. Nothing will change my mind that Cristiano is my favorite. Nothing. Both-footed. That is good, Jones. I'm actually both-footed as well. Left and right. Same with my hands. I can use both hands. But yeah, that's a W, honestly, Jones. W's. And this is now Hassan, just 1-2 with Garib. Garib, honestly, his performance has been great. I gotta say, very good. From Garib. Yeah, respect as well, Elias. Respect. For, you know, as well, Messi fans. I don't hate them. I know some people hate the people. You know, Ronaldo fans hate Messi fans. Messi fans hate Ronaldo fans. Just respect. You know. And this is a free kick for Al Nassr. A foul there. Free kick. Let's go. We should be able to get that one. That was a nice little gameplay from... Is that Al Amri? Yeah, so Al Amri is actually the final one. So Joao Felix was subbed off for Al Amri. I'm not deleting messages. Again, I don't know why people say I'm deleting messages. I'm not. I guess you've written something there that YouTube auto-censors, so yeah. Do I live in USA? No, I live in Saudi. I've been living in Saudi for 9 years. So yeah. Yeah, Vi, sorry, don't accept spam. Sorry, bro. Now I'll delete a message. That is deleting. But yeah, I'm not deleting messages. Scored 91 goals. Yeah, I have to time you out. That is not good. Time you out for 10 seconds, okay? Because don't appreciate spam in the chat. Have to have rules. You scored 91 goals in 18 games in real life. That is crazy. That is actually insane. Wow. But yeah, here we go. Free kick. Garib or Mane. One of those is going to take. So hopefully it's Garib. He takes an absolute, curler, and it's caught, though, unfortunately, by Haug. Haug? Is that how you say it? Haug? And, yeah. Vi, I'm not deleting a message. This is the last warning, okay? I like giving people one other chance, okay? Goal, you think? Nah, it's no goal. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Yeah, you're going to get a 30-minute timeout. Sorry, man. Gave a chance. You know Auxerre in France? Yes, I do know Auxerre. I know Auxerre. And that is going to be a cleared away there from Noaf Bouchal. Nice little defense. Nice little defense. Going to be throwing forward Toulouse. And let's see what they do here. Pierre Nassr is going to be throwing in. But yeah, I know most Ligue 1 teams. Elias, I know most. Kamavinga, let's go. Imagine Kamavinga in this team. That would be a really nice, signing. Never going to happen, but you can always dream. I'll sign him in FC26 manager mode. And this is now back with Toulouse's defense. We're doing good to hold on to a 1-1 here, I will say. I mean, we shouldn't really be, praying for a 1-1 hold, but yeah, it is going to be the case here. We are playing a weaker squad now after halftime. PSG or Olympique Marseille? PSG, for sure, in terms of strength, but in terms of likability, I got to say PSG were very unlikable at one point. I really, did not like them at one point. You like Marseille? Yeah, Marseille is much more likable than PSG. I got to say, they're actually going to try and sign Laporte, Marseille, I heard. So, good on you guys if you're going to sign Laporte. He's pretty quality. And what religion am I? Well, it's kind of personal information, but I'm none. So, yeah. Don't hate on people that have a religion, but, that's myself. I understand if you do. I don't treat anyone differently. That's how it should be as well. Shouldn't treat other people differently based on their beliefs. And this is going to be Al Amri. Now, with Hassan, now over to Simakan. Simakan's been doing good. Played both 90 minutes, 4 games. Ballon d'Or prize? I don't know. I was, my brother was given it by someone as a gift, so I don't know where it's from or the price. You think some chats are just delayed coming in for those saying stop deleting? Yeah, I think so as well. I think as well, YouTube sometimes if you say something weird, it will delete your message automatically, or it's by internet saying that your internet's, deleting the message. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not doing it. So that's just a final clear up for anyone. It's either an internet issue or YouTube's, caught something that shouldn't be in your message. What's the price for a duplicate? I don't know. Again, Jones, I genuinely was a gift. I don't even know where it's from. So you could search it up. You can search it up. Who wins the UCL for me this season? Real, because I'm a Real Madrid fan. But yeah. By the way, are you a big Avengers fan? Because you are. And your favorite movie? Yeah, I love Avengers. I love Marvel. One of my favorite franchises. On their old stuff especially. The new stuff's not as good. Fantastic Four is supposedly very good, so I can't wait for that. But yeah, honestly, in total, you know, I don't know what my favorite would be. Probably Infinity War. I love Infinity War. PSG, maybe, or Liverpool, or Barca, or Real Madrid, or Man City. I mean, any of those, I guess. You've just listed all the big names there, Jones, so you're going to be correct, most likely, for sure. Focus on real Ballon d'Or if you scored 91 goals in 18 games. Yeah, I mean, exactly. If Jones scored 91 goals in 18 games, getting a Ballon d'Or for sure there, 100%. You see a win for Arsenal for the UCL. You know, Arsenal's got a strong squad, very strong. Gyökeres is in their team now, which is good. You know, you need a striker, and you get one. And watching the Prem neutrally, I watched a lot of their games, and I can see them getting a win, maybe. But, of course, they have to get over that mentality issue at the end of the season, because there is a mentality issue you can see. And Yao's performance wasn't that bad. Yeah, it wasn't bad. I got to say, I'm surprised, Sherry, that, you know, he was actually pretty good. And that's something that I didn't expect, and something I hope continues, that he actually puts up this type of performance against, you know, SPL clubs in the league, everything in general. I think he was good. And yeah, Hala Madrid, exactly. Hala Madrid, let's go. Not Real Madrid badge, close, technically. Vinny should leave in order to put Mbappe on left wing. Vinny should try right wing. He should try right wing, I think. Just give it a try. You subbed him last week. That's yeah, I mean, W's Jones for subbing up as well. W's everyone who's subbed up as well. Appreciate all you guys. But yeah, that's how you grow, you know? You build the community this way. Appreciate everyone who joins the channel. If you tell your friends to join, it's a really big appreciation from me. Mbappe should leave. I mean, again, it's personal opinions for everyone. Personally, I really like Kylian, so I'm not going to really hate on him, but I can understand people saying that, because when he joined, he sort of disrupted the balance of the squad. You're a Vinny and Valverde fan. I mean, understandable if you're a Vinny fan, especially. Arsenal with Gyökeres will be fire. Yes, it will. Yes, exactly. Yeah, sorry, I missed your message there. Arsenal is your team as well, CDF as well, so W's. Yeah, the Gunners. 10 things you didn't respond? No, I responded to the Avengers stuff. Did you not hear when I responded to that? I responded to a while back. And this is a cross from long range. There might be a goal there for Al Nassr, just cleared away by Toulouse. That was a close little cross there. Simican, now to Al Amri. Now back to Noaf Al-Akidi, who's been doing good in goal. I gotta say, he's been doing good. I think Real Madrid are individual. Yeah, they, especially under Don Carlo. Now, hopefully, under Xabi Alonso, Real Madrid will go for, you know, team gameplay more so. But under Don Carlo, they were very individualistic. And Hassan just passing the ball over there. I think that's going to be a loss for us. And it's going to be a Toulouse free kick. Moran just loses the ball. And we will get 3-1 this match. I don't think it's possible, DinoDoomz. I think maybe a 2-1's most likely. And hi, Loka. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. And we still want to hear commentary, so you know you're doing your best with the chat. Yeah, exactly. I'm doing both. I'm trying with both, you know. Again, there's more of a stagnant part of the game. We're at that point where it's kind of stagnating a little bit, the game, so we have to, you know, try and fill in any voids of injuries and just stoppages. But here's a chance, and Hassan now moving it forward, and this should be now Wesley on the right side. No, it's not, okay? Wesley now has the ball. He gives a little cross, and there's a goal for Al Nassr, 2-1. 2-1. Goal. Oh, my goodness. Let's go. Moran scores. Brilliant play. Finally, Wesley. I don't even think that was a part. I think it was a shot from him, but yeah, I guess so, Wesley. If you do what you do. Was it Wesley who assisted, I think? Or was it Garib? We'll have to see. I don't know if it was Wesley, because sometimes I just see him shoot all the time, so. Yeah, Moran scored, I think. Who scored? Yeah, Moran. Mohamed Moran. And who gave the cross? Bouchal gave the cross. There we go, Bouchal. Let's go. So, goal for Mohamed Moran and assist for Bouchal. Moran. Goal. Assist. Noaf Bouchal. Nassr. Let's go. 2-1. we should get the victory. I mean, I knew it wasn't Wesley because, again, doesn't pass, but Bushal, that's what we love to see. You know, that's why I rate Bushal. I do rate him. I think he has a lot of desire. Just makes a lot of defensive mistakes most of the time, but, you know, he's sometimes very good. We hope we have to get a good game every time because when he's good, he's good. Especially under Louis Castro. Sorry, under Pioli, he was good. Under Louis Castro, he wasn't great. In English, you're doing well? Yes, Elias, you're doing good in English. And when's my next stream? I'm probably not going to stream again today. I'll probably stream tomorrow again. I think I'll do a gaming stream tomorrow. I'll have to see. There's no matches tomorrow. But yeah, the next Al Nassr match, I don't know the time of. I'll let you guys know on the community page on YouTube. If you guys don't know, there is a community page. Make sure you do have notifications enabled, though, so then you can actually see when I post and stuff. So then you'll be notified. Because I think sometimes some people, YouTube turns them off on some people. So make sure it's auto on. You know, 10th of August against Almeria. Okay, well, we'll be there for every Al Nassr match this season, every Real Madrid match this season, every key friendly major game, league game. We'll try and do it. I didn't follow you back on Insta, you gang. I swear I did, but okay, I'll do it straight away. Sorry, bro. I'll do it after this match immediately. You can message me on there if I don't. And yeah, that's how we can chat as well. You tried the combo you gave yesterday? Yeah, I saw Yas. That's a W, you know. I saw your comment on the yesterday stream afterwards. Yeah. I'm glad you liked it. Pizza and Sprite or 7-Up. Don't know which drink you got, but they're goated together. Especially like the saltiness of the pizza and then the Sprite's little fizziness. But yeah. Vinny usually plays better at the left. Mbappe, in my opinion, is more versatile and could change position at any time, create chances, score goals, etc. Yeah. I feel like Mbappe is very versatile. That's why, you know, again, we haven't really seen Vinny any other position. That's why he's very stuck on that left side, but hopefully we can see him on the right maybe. Yeah, it's a corner as well. 3-1. I mean, your prediction there, DinoDoomz, could come true here. It's a corner. Let's see. Let's see. Who's taking it? Garib's taking. Garib's been playing good ever since Jesus has come in, which is good. Cross from Garib. Cleared away. Not great. That wasn't a great corner. Can't wait for the transfer window. Yeah, I know. I can't wait for the transfer window either. I'm assuming you mean Soccer Manager 2025, because yeah. Do I know Foot VIBS? No, I do not. You've played every position. Okay, Jones. Okay. That's cleared straight out. It's going to be a goal kick here now for Toulouse. Garib will score. We'll have to see, you know. Garib has been pretty on fire since he's come, which is great. Love to see that from Garib. Zabi most likely going to use a 3-5-2, Vinny and Mbappe forward. Yeah, I do think so. That might be the play there, because I also think if we use a 3-5-2, we can get the best out of both of them. Rodrigo, I think, is going to leave. I do think that's the case, because he's not going to get to play much. I know he said some stuff, but, you know, I don't think he's going to stay. He needs first-team football regularly. When you play attack, then your team defense is weak, but when I play midfield, I control the game, we win. Yeah, you know, similar. I usually play attack. I play left wing, right? And I'm, like, always up on the field at the top. And then sometimes I just feel like, you know, just to drop back all the way into the centre-back position, I just tackle the ball because I'm just, you know, I'm that guy. I'm just the best. Simikin's injury is being treated here. Hopefully it's not too severe. Hopefully this isn't going to be too severe because, you know, it's looking a bit worrying. Do I stream FIFA? I'm going to start streaming it, especially when FC26 comes out. I did stream FIFA one time, but, you know, I might start streaming it regularly. I stream Soccer Manager, which is like free Steam game. It was my previous stream yesterday. You can check it out if you want, Sherry, or maybe you already know about it. Also, Fulham just scored against Al Ittihad in the 9th minute in their preseason friendly. But yeah, I want to stream FC26 Ultimate Team. When it comes out, I got the pre-order and also a manager player career because that'll be pretty fun. Am I a poacher or a finisher? I'm more of a false 9, actually. Yes, I'm more of a false 9. Like dropping deep and helping the team out. And do I play football? Yes, I do, you gang. I play football in real life. I'm going back. I was on a break for quite a bit because I had exams and I had some other stuff, but I'm going back to my my football academy in, I think, in a couple of days, like 2 days, 3 days. Not really playing there in an academy anymore because I'm going to a club, possibly in Riyadh. But yeah, at the moment, I'm just going back to my old academy just to, warm up, get a bit, back into it. Because I haven't played again in 2 months. Brozovic is hype on the bench, by the way. He's going like, let's go. Brozovic, honestly. Brozovic has been really... I've been really happy for him. He's back in the flow of gameplay. He's back in that, happiness. And we love to see Brozovic happy because it's something that we've been missing from the Pioli era of Al Nassr. He was not happy there, and he was probably going to leave. But Jesus already making him feel special, and that's what we love to see. A lot of high press from Al Nassr just in this final couple of minutes. We actually do manage to win the ball back. Could be a goal here. It's going to be a corner, which is good. Remember me when you get famous and win the Ballon d'Or? Yes, I'll remember. I'll remember all you guys, whether I win the Ballon d'Or in real life or whether I become, top YouTuber. I mean, you can't do YouTube without you guys, so that's why you always remember your roots. Not trying to make fun of you, but false nine is like the worst trait. Not really, because my team requires it. It's not the worst trait. I'm a finisher, so I can actually finish. I mean, I'm just saying, like, genuinely, I go back to help build up play because my team needs it. I'll say that. 2024 Jude Bellingham, yeah. I mean, I play usually on left wing, though. I play usually on left wing, so I'm not really a striker, personally. More of a left winger. So I usually go inside forward where I cut in. I score. If we're doing it based on, like, the FC 25 names. You'll win 9 Ballon d'Ors. You're going to win 0 Dynamites. No, I'm joking. You're going to win the most Ballon d'Ors. 10 Ballon d'Ors. 10 Ballon d'Ors. 212 centimeters, you. Whoa. Yeah, you should become a goalkeeper then, Jones. 100% stay as a goalkeeper. Because that is crazy height right there. Corner comes in, just cleared away by Toulouse. Not the best clearance because we have the ball back in the box. Come on, guys. Just score one more. 3-1. What the heck is that? That is an absolute missile. That is crazy. Amri, can you, like, keep that down? Keep that down. Like, bro just shot that, like, straight to space there. Holy jeez. Chill out with the shot, bro. Yeah, that is not great. Goalkeeper group stage only. Oh, you mean Dortmund? Yeah, I think Dortmund won't get out of the group stage. Is that what you're talking about, Jones? I don't know. Might miss some context there for that message. Headed back to Noah Felix. The match, 5 minutes left. We should be winning the one here, which is great, proving that Ligue 1 is indeed not as good as SPL. Like we should be, backing up our comments that we've been saying. No hate to Ligue 1 fans, by the way. Just saying it based on the comments that were made about Ligue 1. Al Nassr asked if UCL, Al Nassr was there. Oh, if Al Nassr was in the UCL. Oh, Yas was talking about. Okay, yeah. If Al Nassr was in the UCL, where will they reach? Group stage, yeah. I don't think they'll get into the round of 16. I think, yeah. I think that Halal would make it to the round 16 or quarters. I do think they could make it past. I do think so. I think that Etihad could as well. If they're actually, taking games seriously, not like in this preseason so far. Ali, I don't know. Nassr's just, the problem with Nassr is, I swear, our defense is just, if our defense was better, we'd be able to make it to that sort of stage of Halal, but our defense is not good. It's just not, right there. And Nassr would get to the playoffs and lose. I mean, yeah, it's exactly, we just don't have defense. That's the problem. We need a good, solid defense. That's the signings we need to look out for right now. Also, the poll just ended there. 95% votes for Al Nassr to win this game. 4% Toulouse. Shout out to Toulouse fans who voted in that. Strong Al Nassr, fan base right there. Al Nassr versus Real Madrid 7-0. Al Nassr versus Barca 10-0. Al Nassr versus you 8-2. You're scoring 2 goals solo against Nassr team. That is crazy. Moran gets a yellow card. 3 minutes left. Penalty shootout. I don't think there'll be a pen shootout unless it's tied. I don't think so because their Johan game just ended at the very end. There was no pen shootout. Here's a chance for Toulouse. They did play it quickly, and that should be cleared away. Noaf Al-Akidi does get a catch there. And we got about 3 minutes to survive this one. Let's say if Ronaldo was in Real till 2021, how many more UCLs do you think they would have won? I think they would have won, you know, 2 more. 2 more, I do think so. Minimum 2 more. So they could win more, but it really depends on who else is there, because you know that Real Madrid squad was suffering because Ronaldo left. So that's why there was suffering. If he didn't leave, there wouldn't be a suffer as bad as what we saw. That goes straight. It's going to be thrown for Toulouse just in the defensive half. Come on, guys. Keep pressuring. Only survive, you know, what is this? 2 minutes and a half. If Ronaldo's there, then Benzema bench and no need of Mbappe also. Yeah. I don't think Benzema starts over Ronaldo, I'm going to be honest with you. If Ronaldo is in striker form. What's my prediction? Well, there's about 2 minutes in this match, Mohammed. Well, there's 2 minutes left, so my prediction's 2-1. Don't think they can score because we're actually doing some solid defense now. Feel they will concede as always in 2-2. I mean, yeah, you can never trust Nassr's defense, but 3-1, you're saying Dynamites? I don't know. I think it's 2-1. I think the game's done now, to be honest, because, you know, we have to survive about a minute and 30 seconds left. Come on, Bouchal, let's throw this one. Oh, so we play with the League 1 ball for the second half of the game. We play with the SPL ball for the first half and then the League 1 ball for the second half. Interesting that we scored a goal with the League 1 ball, but we couldn't score with the SPL ball without Ronaldo. Interesting. You predicted 1-1 or 2-1 or 1-2. Yes, so technically you're correct, Jones. So you didn't have to, you know, change your prediction since I'm pretty sure you're correct. And just passing a nice through ball there from Bouchal. And now it's with, I think this is with Moran. Now over to Garib. Come on, Garib. Get a goal. Get a goal for us. And that's a nice little through ball over to the side there. We've basically got our whole sub team on, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we subbed on everyone except for Raged Najjar. He's the only one in Kashish, Faraj, Salehim. Why haven't we not summoned Salehim? That's a kind of a weird choice. Salehim. I think he should have come on. But maybe 2-2. Don't know. This Al Nassr defense is so bad they scared of the ball. Exactly. I mean, they're coming forward now. Got about 30 seconds left. And that's a catch by Noaf Al-Akidi. You've got to say, Noaf, always clutching goalkeeper. Who's winning the UCL this season? Hopefully Madrid. Yeah, hopefully Madrid. I do feel that it's going to be, though, I don't know, Liverpool's squad looks really strong, especially all their signings. But for me, personally, I think they've had too many signings. I actually got to say, maybe they won't win it just because of the amount of signings they have. But I did put them first in my Premier League predictions, but Madrid is my confidence pick just based on me supporting them. So, you know, Bouchal there, nice little skill. He actually did win that nicely. I don't know why he gave it away. He should have really just held up possession. 2 minutes additional time. Don't know why there's additional time in the friendly, but okay. 2 minutes to survive, guys. Do not concede a late one. Do not concede. Madrid is a Messi fan. Yeah, respect. Absolute respect. Do not concede, guys. Come on. Come on, please. And now back to Garib. Make sure, guys, if you haven't already as well, since we're nearing the very end of this match, if you haven't already, a like and sub would be super appreciated. For more streams as well, make sure the notifications on the subscribe is active. So then you can be notified when I go live. Because I'm going live every single day, 1 to 2 times per day, sometimes even 3 times. Today it's just 1. Tomorrow it's just going to be 1 as well. I've got something planned in the evening for myself, but we'll do 2 days on the weekend as well. Maybe I'll do 2 tomorrow. I'll have to see. Madrid versus Sporting in the final. Madrid win. Yeah, you know, possibly. I mean, that would be crazy because there's so much roots and links between Madrid and Sporting, you know, such history. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds remaining for this match. Please just get the win here, guys. Come on. Just play it back to Noaf Al-Akidi. There's no need to bring it forward, guys, and lose the ball like that. Okay. We have to now survive one last counter-attack with 30 seconds remaining. Their players pace abusing. Thank you, Noaf. Runs out straight out to the halfway, and not even halfway, sorry, like pretty far out of the box, so clears that one away. Good job, Nawaf. Thank you. Byron is going to be tough. Yeah. PSG and Byron. Yeah, Byron's squad with, Jonathan Tart. We saw them in Club World Cup. Super strong side. PSG, yeah, still there. Very strong, very strong. I wouldn't doubt them out. And, yeah, they've got now Luis Diaz as well, just recently signed. Full-time. There we go. Full-time. We have to read the final stats as well. Let's go. 2-1. Jones, your prediction was correct. And, yes, we'll see you in the next stream. First, we'll just read out the stats quickly as well, just so you guys can know the stats for this game. So, ball possession, we had 60% possession, should I say. 40% for Toulouse. We had 8 shots to 8. 4 on target for us, 2 for them. 4 big chances for Toulouse, 2 for Nassr. 0 big chances missed for us. 3 big chances for them missed. 474 accurate passes of 88% accuracy. 310 accurate passes, 84% accuracy. So our passes were better. 14 fouls we committed. Somehow they committed 20. That is insane. 6 corners to 2. So we got the corner front there. Personally, I got to say, the fouls committed is insane. The fouls committed is insane. I don't know why they were doing so many fouls to us. It really is crazy why they were trying to absolutely kill us. But yeah, hope to see you guys again. Make sure to subscribe and like if you haven't already. Hit the notifications as well. And I'll see you in the next stream tomorrow. Thank you, guys. I'm going to go train at my own football pitch now. Just get back into the mojo of football. And I'll see you guys next time. W's in the chat. Bye, guys. And let's go. Ronaldo goal. Forgot to just mention that.